Hi guys, just as promised, in today's video I'm going to show you step by step how to make Agidi Jollof. So on my previous video someone commented that I should show how I make my stew. So I'm starting up with making stew, show you how I make stew that I use for Agidi. So on this very video I don't have meat, I'm just going to make use of the ingredients I have at home. So as you can see, I added coconut oil on the pot. You can use sunflower oil, whichever oil you have. And then I go in with my mackerel fish. Like I said, I don't have any ingredients like meat or fresh fish at home. So I decided to use what I have. I use mackerel fish. So then I'm adding crayfish, onions, spices and pepper into it. So just use whichever spices you want. It's going to be nice. The most important thing, your stew tastes delicious. This is one of the key to get tasty agidi. So I'm just going in with my ingredients. As you can see, I have onions, mixed spice, pepper and crayfish. I mix them up together nicely. So next I'm going to be adding my tomato paste. So someone in the comment section asked a question if they can use fresh tomato. If you want your agidi to be very colorish in color, you want it to be very reddish, you need to use tomato paste, whichever tomato paste you have. So I have never tried using fresh tomato anyway. I always use tomato paste to get the color I really need from my agidi. So next I'm just going to add a little bit of water. So on this very stew you are making for agidi, it's not going to be as the one you use for your rice and stew. So try to make your stew a little bit thicker. So I just add water on it, mix it very well, and then I'll cover it to steam for another maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So while I allow the stew to steam for another 5 to 10 minutes, I go straight to start mixing akamu. So this akamu, I bought it on Amazon. You can use fresh akamu, whichever one you want. One good thing about this akamu I'm using, it doesn't smell like fermented akamu, so which is very very good. It makes the agidi to taste very well. So next I'm going to be doing pouring hot water on it. You know the way we used to do ordinary pap with take. So that's the way I'm doing it. I'll just add hot water on it, and then once the akamu is ready, I'm going to transfer it into the stove and start mixing it. So there's a lot of way you can make this agidi jollof. So but this is the method I do that I like so much. It's easy and it makes the agidi to come out very well. So once I'm done making this akamu now, next I'm going to transfer it into the stove, and then I continue to stir it. So back to my stew. At this point the stew is ready. As it is now, you can use it for your white rice or yam, whichever one you want. I'm just going to keep it aside and then place the agidi on the fire, the akamu, and then I continue to mix it until it becomes creamy in color. At this point you can see that it is very creamy in color. So I'm just going to add my stew on it and then continue to mix it up nicely. So if you use meat or bone to prepare your stew, you are just going to take the bone or the meat out of the stew while you are adding the stew on the agidi. So once you add it, mix it up nicely until you can no longer see the creamy akamu again, and then your agidi is ready. So next we are moving on to tying agidi. So on this video I'm going to be using a plate for the agidi. On my previous video I used agidi leaf. I'm going to link it up with this video just if you want to know how to use agidi leaf to tie agidi. So as you can see, I added the agidi and then I added stew and I add another agidi and stew on top of it. Remember, the stew is one of the things that makes this agidi to taste deliciously. So if you are making your stew, make sure your stew tastes amazing so that you will enjoy your agidi. So I'm just going to carry on until I complete the whole plate. All right guys, at this point, if you're still watching this video, thank you so much for your time watching this video. If you like this video, let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And if you're new to my platform, you love my videos, you want to see more coming from me, subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon. See you all on my next one.